Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. I've been planning on doing this video for quite some time now, and I've finally got around to doing it, especially after the Doncaster shooting show the other week when the see-through Temu hide was very popular. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you the 5 hides that I've got and that I use occasionally. Right, so here we are. The first one on the right is an experiment that I bought basically off Temu because I didn't know what sort of quality they were going to be, but I didn't have to worry really. The second one is the see-through pop-up hide from Temu that I had on display at the Doncaster shooting show. The one in the middle is a one-man pop-up seat hide, and that comes in quite handy sometimes if you're in a residential permission. The one next to that, that is another hide from Temu, but this one is one of the metal spring hides. And the last one is the Murray Step doghouse blind, and this is another spring hide. And I've had one of these actually in situ for coming on for 2 years now, and it's never moved. It's exactly the same model as this, the Murray Step doghouse blind, and up to now it's weathering really well. I've also had one of these up at one of our hides, and that one's been out about 7 months and is working perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each hide in turn, and I'll put all my shooting gear where I normally take with us inside the hide itself, and that'll show you how much space there actually is inside each hide. This first hide was actually bought off eBay about 1.5 years ago, just over. This was 75 quid. Like I said, this one is a 5 hub hide. It is quite nylon-y, but it does do the job. I've actually waterproofed this one as well, so next time I take it out it should be okay. So now I'm in hide number 1. This is the original hide that I bought from Temu, the first one that I got, like I said, just as an experiment. It's not a bad hide actually. I've left some of the windows open so I can film. You can see some little pinhole pricks in these, but to be perfectly truthful, in a lot of the hides that you buy, they're pretty much the same. The one good thing I suppose is that it's not too bad on the roof. But what I would say is, when you're getting these hides, even if it is one from Temu or a more expensive one, first thing I'd do is waterproof it with something like Fabsil. In front of us I've got my Manbilly tripod, the new one that I've just got. This has got the saddle clamp on and it's got some leg protectors. I've got the D-Estate Huntsman Revere Safari rifle with the DNT Thermnight 335 scope on the top. Now, as far as space is concerned, I've got my camera bag there down to the side, and there's plenty space for my feet in the front. And down next to us I've got my rifle bag and my tripod bag, so there is quite a bit of space kicking about in here, not too small at all. I'm going to put the same chair in all 4 of the hides just to give you some semblance of what the space is actually like, and bearing in mind this is quite a large chair as well. And that is the chair. It's a director's type chair, garden chair, so it is quite big for the hide, but like I said, there's still loads of space inside this hide. So this is the second hide. This is the see-through hide from Temu, and as you can see, I've got the chair in the back, the gun bag and my tripod bag down the side, and down the other side I've got my camera bag. Lots of space. in front for your legs, still space at the back. And obviously you can see with this one, you can see all the way through this, which is really handy when you're out on the grey squirrels. And here is the view from the inside. So I've got my rifle there in front, again with the tripod. Like I say, you can see the hide next door behind us, and you can see all the way behind us as well. Just check the price on these, and I think they've started retailing at about 86. Now whether that's because the sales have gone up or what, I don't know, but last time I looked, I think that's what they were, 86 quid on Temu. Quality rise, if you look at the roof, there's not a pinhole in sight in here, so that tells me the quality is very, very good. The zips, fantastic, and these don't actually have zips, they have a sliding mechanism just in the corner, so just pull that down, it's silent and just drops the window down wherever you're going to shoot. And there's the view outside. This is the sit-down hide with the built-in chair. One man. There's the chair inside. And basically all you need to do with this is reverse yourself in with your gun and your rifle, and then pull the front over like this. So from inside, you just pull this forward, and then there you go. Nice and easy to use. Absolute doddle to get back in the bag as well. So here we go. I'm sitting in the chair hide. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull the front over from behind us, put my gun on the mount, and job done. Right, I'm in now, got my rifle next to us, got my tripod up, just going to mount the gun on the tripod, and that's it, done. So that's it, I'm in the hide. Now as you can see, I've got the gun, I've got my tripod, and there's the view from outside. Ideal if you've got a small residential permission that you want to hide in, rather than putting a big pop-up hide, you can use one of these, no problem at all. Hide number 4, it's got a zip along the back which goes all the way around the bottom, so it's nice and easy getting in and out of. So here is the same chair, push that forward a bit, got my gun bags down the side and my tripod bag, camera bag down the side, and as you can see on the grass, loads of space. Plenty of space for those who've got longer legs as well. And with this one, you've got a nice big opening at the front. And it's got a zip either side, so you can just close it down from one side and leave it open the other. Nice and easy. 2 side windows as well. This is the one that I got from Temu, and to be perfectly honest, quite a nice little hide. And this is hide number 5. Now this is the Ameristep doghouse blind. I bought one of these about 12 years ago when I was doing photography, and that's the one we've still got up at one of our perms, which has been up 1.5 years, 2 years, in all kinds of weather. It's never moved. I bought that one from America first off. This one I bought from Amazon, and this was 109 quid. The one I bought from America, I think it was about 60 quid when I bought it, so it wasn't too bad, and that included shipping and everything. It's about 63 quid I think it was. Not a bad hide, but for the money. Yes, decent quality, very few pinholes in these ones. Would I buy another one, knowing what I know now? Probably not. I'd more than likely buy one from Temu. I think the zips are a bit better on the Temu hides, especially the see-through hide. They're just much better quality than these ones. The cross members that goes across the roof, they're exactly the same. There's no difference from this and the Temu one. So to be perfectly truthful, toss up, but I will probably save me money and buy something off Temu, as long as you're not buying something very cheap. If you're buying a decent hide from Temu, then you're going to get your money's worth. So the same again, I've got my camera bag down the side, plenty of leg room at the front, and I've got my bags down at the side, my tripod bag and my gun bag. Same again with this one, plenty windows and your door, which zips all the way down. So all in all, a Murray Step doghouse blind, not bad at all. For those of you who've been watching me videos for quite some time, you'll probably know that the tripod that I have been using in the hides was an old photography tripod of mine, a Gitzo, which at the time was very expensive, and they're about 800 quid now. So what I did was I converted that, put a ball head on it with a saddle clamp. Now I've got this tripod, new tripod. It's the Manbilly, and it's the TS364U3 model, which is the model with the saddle clamp on top. You can get the same model tripod, but instead of having the saddle clamp on the top, you can get the Picatinny Arken clamp in one. Just a press of a button, you can switch between Picatinny and Arken reel, whichever you want to use. And that model is the TS364PA. For those of you who's interested, I'll put a link to the tripods on the video, and there is a discount code if you so wish. So that's it for the hides. The first one was 75 quid off eBay, and the see-through Temu one, that was about 60 quid when I bought it. You've got the chair hide in the middle, which is ideal for little residential permissions if you're doing a bit of ratting or grey squirrels in a small perm. Then you have got the Temu spring hide, and then the last one is the Murray Step dugout blind, which is the same as this other one, but it's made by Murray Step in America, and that one was 109 quid on Amazon. So 5 tiny little hides, just to give you some information as to the hides that I've been using. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this down, because if I don't take it down and video it, somebody's going to have a comment on the video, so I'm going to do it now. The spring hides are sometimes a little bit more difficult to do unless you know exactly what you're doing, but I'm going to show you how to do that now. So first off, pull all your pegs out obviously, then inside take your cross member out that was across the top, both going into all corners, and then you simply, as long as you've got all your windows and your doors shut, you just push this into the middle and then fold it inside. And then grab a hold of the top and push it forward to the front. And then turn your knuckles inside and then simply push it in and fold it in. Dead easy to do. It's as easy as that. So I'll show you that again. So grab a hold of the top when you fold it all in, push it forward till it's right next to the bottom of the hide. Turn your hands so your knuckles are facing in, and then pull it in and then just fold it into itself. And then that will fold in and go straight into the bag. Right, so I'm going to show you this one again. So it's the same type of hide, spring hide again. So do exactly the same. Pegs out, shut all your doors, grab one corner and push it into the middle. And fold it so it's flat. Same again. Push it down towards the front till the meat top and bottom. Turn your hands inside so your knuckles is facing inside, then simply push it in. So basically you're pushing it in and towards yourself like that. I'll show it again. So same again, turn your knuckles inside out so they're pointing inwards, and then just push your knuckles down and towards yourself, and it'll all fold in to itself, and then that fits nicely into the bag. So this is the last one, so I'll show you how to do it. It's exactly the same. All 5 hubs, hides, they're all exactly the same. So basically shut all your windows and then start pushing all your hubs in, and then that just leaves the one at the top, the roof, and you just push that in. And that's it, all done. Easy peasy. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed watching the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and put a comment in the comment box. In the meantime, here's 2 from the archive for you to watch.